Hey, this is Joe with Wedding Filmmaker Mastery, and I'm here with one of our premium members, Deepika. She came into our program already with a successful photography business, but she also offers video services to her clients. So we're here to talk about her experience with us up to this point. So tell me, Deepika, what were specific challenges you faced with your business before joining Wedding Filmmaker Mastery?
Hey Joe, yeah, definitely. So originally, before I met Alex, I was doing wedding photography mostly, and I had just started offering videography as an optional add-on for my clients. And one of the biggest challenges that I came across was definitely learning the aspect of video. So the art that goes into it between storytelling, composition, lighting, etc. And then being able to train a team, and from there, setting a price point that covers the cost of goods, but also maintains a profit, and also able to sell that to my clients.
Mm-hmm. Wow, so it's basically the whole package that,
Right.
you know, because I know you do photos, but then learning the skills of doing video, that's a whole nother.
Which I know it's not too different, but there's a different approach that you take into it. So yeah, just coming from that aspect, I needed a little guidance with that respect.
Well, good, good. Well, tell me, what results have you gotten since joining our program and working with Alex?
Definitely. So I've actually been able to pinpoint the price point that I actually need to be able to maintain my cost of goods as well as profit, and also be able to book clients with that optional add-on, which actually has been amazing for my business. I've been able to solidify the pricing, which is great. I've been able to solidify the workflow from selecting the song selection that goes alongside with the story, with the storytelling aspect too. Also being able to finally find good editors. That's definitely been a mission in the past, but with Alex's help, I've finally found good editors and good shooters too.
Wow. So it seems like your video business has also been growing just because you're doing all these things now with
Right.
the knowledge you learned. Good, good. And what is your greatest takeaway from learning from Alex?
I think one of the biggest takeaways for me is vendor relationships. It's definitely not on the forefront on most photographer or videographers in their mind. Normally for us, it's just maintaining client relationships. So one of the things that Alex and I actually talked about in terms of bringing in more bookings, referrals, good testimonials was, so one of the things that I do in my photography business actually is if I shoot at a particular venue or location and I have a certain signature iconic shot of the clients, I'll actually blow that up in a print and give that over to that hotel. And the results from that are amazing. So what Alex actually said is take that and so planners are normally the number one forefront when it comes to connecting clients along with the videographers. So what he said is the wedding actually a bit of that highlight where and the reaction that I got from it was amazing. I've had this industry for years, and I don't think anyone has ever done anything like that. They're blown away, and things like that is what maintains a long-lasting relationship, and they feel good and they feel confident too in being able to refer you as well.
That's amazing. I'm really glad to hear that, because it's not just video, but you're right. It's the relationships that will help you to get more jobs to do video.
Exactly, which is really important.
Yeah, and it seems like this kind of knowledge is really hard to come by. They don't really teach you this anywhere.
No, not really.
Well, good. And what surprised you the most learning from Alex?
I think one of the biggest things is how personable and how reachable he is. I've taken a lot of courses and educational workshops where it's more technical and basic, and then that's it. Not a lot of the teachers actually are there to mentor, be there for you one-on-one, answer any and all questions that you have, check on you routinely, and set aside time to make sure that everything that you need is being taken care of.
Yeah, I really like that aspect, just because you're actually learning from the man himself.
Exactly,
So
and that's key.
It's like going to school and then the smaller the classroom, there is, the more you'll
The better.
really
I generally
the better
prefer
it
it
is.
that way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm really glad to hear that. And let me ask another question. I mean, what advice do you have to give to others who are considering joining our program?
Yeah, definitely. So if you're on the fence about joining the Wedding Filmmaker Mastery, I definitely say it's one of the few and rare courses where not only is the content good and applicable, but it's ever changing. It's always being updated by Alex. It's not just a one-time thing and then you watch it once and then you're done with it. It's constantly being updated. Alex is the one guy that is constantly there for you from start to finish. He and his entire team. The payment, honestly, I feel is small compared to everything that he provides you. He's there to make sure you succeed. And definitely, if that's something that you want, you should definitely look into joining the program.
That's great to hear. That was really great to hear. And for those who are concerned to join the program, and I just really like the one-on-one, I guess Alex over delivers with what he's promised you, and I feel like you learn so much from the program. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, is there any other final words I'd like to say about Alex and or program?
Yeah, so I started the program a couple months ago, and like I said, I was just barely starting out with video. Didn't really know the ins and outs of it, but now I finally have a firmer grasp from workflow to storytelling to client relationships, vendor relationships, and all of it thankfully has been with Alex. And even now, after all these months, he's still constantly checking in with me, which I really, really appreciate. So definitely, if you're still on the fence, look into it.
Well, thanks for sharing, Topeka. I think everything you said, like I know, like it just hits home for a lot of people out there, and I know that it did wonders for you and your business. So I appreciate you sharing your story.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, and that's it for the interview. Thank you, Topeka, for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Joe, and I'm signing out.